Seeking power on our spiritual journey, becoming powerful on our spiritual journey. Nana, what should I do? What rituals do I need to do to become a very powerful spiritual person, or to become very powerful on my spiritual journey? Welcome to Thyself Ancestors Kingdom family. How are you doing? It's been a while. I'm back again today, and we are going to talk about how to become powerful on our spiritual journey. Those are questions people used to ask me sometimes, and what they should do, what rituals they can do to become powerful on their journey. And power is for those who are ready and willing to do things that other people are not ready to do. For me to be where I am now, I always say I've not even reached perfection. I'm still on my journey, and it takes a lot. This is a never-ending journey that we take when it comes to spirituality. No one can get up one day who is in spirituality and be like, oh, I've been on this journey for 10 years, for 20 years, so now I've reached perfection. I don't have to learn anymore. No, we keep on learning each and every day. You know, the beautiful thing about spirituality is like, the more further you go, the more you learn along the line. A lot of different deities will come. You'll come across a lot of different deities who want to work with you, who want to teach you. A lot of ascended masters will come to you, who want to teach you on your way. So it is never ending. When we talking, or when people contact me and they are asking that, oh Nana, how can I be a very strong person? How can I be a very powerful person? The only advice I keep on giving people is know thyself. People doing rituals, I am really for rituals. I do a lot of rituals. It's good to do rituals. But at the end of the day, you are the real ritual. Because without you, nothing is happening. So you need to take care of yourself. You need to understand your journey more better. You need to understand yourself. You need to know thyself. And that is where all the doors will be open automatically. One door to another, one door to another. And when you make it to open all those doors, the power will come, depending on how you define or what you call power. You know, discipline is what we need on this journey. It's the most important thing when we are talking about power. Because as I was saying, power is for those who are willing and ready to give up sleep, give up food, give up friends, give up family, sometimes even to give up work. I remember there was a time I had a job that I was doing that it made it very hard for me to wake up in the midnight to be doing my meditation and to be doing my rituals. I had to give it up. I stayed for almost 3 months, I think, without pay. It was not easy. But my spirit provided for me, because then I find my happiness. Though I lost the job, money was not coming, things were a little bit hard for me, but I find my peace. So on our journey, we make a lot of sacrifices, depending on where you want to be. Now, nowadays, you see every small little child will get up. Somebody will get up. They don't even know how to take care of themselves, but they are into spirituality. I used to ask myself, how are you doing that? Because it takes a lot of responsibility. A lot of responsibility towards Mother Earth, towards other spirits, towards other deities, towards your ancestors, the spirit realm. And we need to be careful about all that. Excuse me. We need to be careful about all that. People will come into spirituality, and from the first day, they want to do things that people who have been on this journey for 20 years are doing. Sometimes I look at people, someone will tell me that, this thing that you are doing, Nana, how can I do it? I've been on this journey for since years. And still I keep on learning each and every day. I keep on growing each and every day. I've made a lot of sacrifices. Are you ready to do that too? And have you asked yourself, good, you are asking for power. So now, when you have the power, what next? What do you want to do with it? Human beings are very powerful. When we gain awareness, our consciousness of who we are very powerful and very strong. What is hindering human beings to really know who they are? Because imagine we are living in a world where everybody will gain consciousness and will understand that we are spiritual beings having a human experience, and we are all strong, we are powerful, and we can do great things when we unite together, when we unite our powers, our spirits together, our energy, our vibration together, what we can achieve on this planet. And there was a time that our people were living exactly this way, that they had understanding about their consciousness. When we talk about ancient Kemet, when we talk about Sumerian, when we talk about Atlantis, and other different places that existed years and years ago. But look at our world now. Somebody will gain a little bit power, they just start to abuse it. And when you are truthful, you gain power and you are truthful, those evil ones will like to eliminate you so that you don't have to do any good thing with it. You need to do evil with it. That's the world that we are living. So you need to be conscious about yourself. When you say that you need power, you need to become stronger on your journey, start with yourself. Sometimes I'll ask people that, what do you want to do when you become that strong, that powerful? I will destroy this one. I will kill this one. No, that is not it in spirituality. Still, in spirituality, the first thing about spirituality is love, kindness, be humble. A real spiritual person is humble, not only towards humans, towards Mother Nature out there, towards animals, towards plants. Everything is humbleness. You are not humble. You are not kind. You lack empathy. You lack sympathy. So it is not all about, Nana, show me what ritual to do so that I'll become powerful. You start with yourself. And when the spirit world recognize you and they got to know that now where you are now, you are ready, the teacher will appear and he show you things to do. I said, the rituals are just a second thing. But the main thing is you understanding that you are the creator of your reality. The power is in you already, but there are some steps, there are some things that you have to do to activate it. Taking care of your temple is very important. When your body is acidic, when you eat everything that you come across, how do you want to grow spiritually? How do you want those spirits to manifest? It's impossible. All those things are things that you need to take serious on your journey to grow. When you understand yourself, all those doors that I'm talking about will open. let's talk about the chakras. So as I was saying, let's talk about the chakras. All this we are talking is about how to grow, how to become your best version, how to become powerful, unstoppable on your journey. There are things that you need to take care of. Yeah. When we talk about the 7 chakras, your crown chakra, your third eye, your throat chakra, your heart chakra, so on and so on. When your chakras are blocked, things are going to be hard on your journey too. You are seeking power, but you are somebody who have problem telling the truth or speaking your truth. Your throat chakras are blocked. You went through some traumas, so you have some pains in your heart, bitterness, so on and so on. Your heart chakra is blocked. The food that sometimes we eat, the water that we drink, so on and so on. Your third eye is blocked. You need to unblock your chakras. They are very important on our journey. I'll take my time one day to talk more about that. A lot of people are going through a lot of blockages in their life. You go somewhere, for those who don't know, they will tell you that, oh, it is your mother who is doing that, it is your father, there are witches that are hunting you. But actually, everything about you, there are blockages in your system. And we know that the chakras are the wheel of life. And when you get them all, you unblock them and you get them all in alignment. That is where the great serpent will come out and fill you with great wisdom, with great energy. Talking about the Kundalini energy. So people, I'm taking my time today to come out for all the beautiful people on here, my family, that we used to talk about, Nana, what should I do to be powerful on my journey? To gain more power so that I can do this. Everywhere that I go, people will love me. No. That is also a different thing, because then you are trying to please people on your journey. And that is not what we are here for. When you are a chosen one, or when you are somebody with a calling, you are not here for people to love you, because trust me, people are going to hate you because of who you are. People are going to like you, but they are not going to be there forever. Your light is a burden to their demons, and you need to understand that. So when you feel the need that you have to prove something to somebody, it's unnecessary. It's unnecessary. This is good and this is bad. It's up to you what you choose. No one is forced in spirituality. You have your free will to do whatever that you feel like doing. People used to tell me stories, or people used to tag me in some things. Someone went somewhere to go and take powers, and now they are doing this, they are doing miracles and whatever and whatever. You can take that way too. I'm not saying it's not existent. Yes, there are places that you can go that people can just do things for you without you not learning, knowing thyself, and you start having the powers, then you can misuse it. But I'm telling you that you will pay a very bitter price that you will regret in your life. And that is what everybody here on my channel, I don't want anybody to go through that experience. The right way may take a little bit long, but you have your peace of mind and you have your best experience as a human being. There is another person too. Okay, good. There is one brother who was asking me about ayahuasca. ayahuasca is not for everybody. When you want to try it, I would like you to take your time and ask yourself, find out about your mental health. Are you okay to go through such an experience? Because there are people who have, let's say, for example, high blood pressure, people who have mental issues, anxiety, depression, or have in German we'll say hallucination. People who have all these issues, you cannot and you should not go for ayahuasca. Because the experience that you'll be having is either it's going to make your situation worse or even worse than before. I would like you, when you have such issues, maybe you can first talk with your doctor. People don't just be watching the internet and just be grabbing things and start doing things. That is where at the end of the day, this one will say, yeah, I went back to Christianity because spirituality did this thing to me, because you didn't have the know-how. You didn't ask. You just started doing things because people are doing it. There are people who have been on this journey for a long time that they don't, not everybody is seeing spirits. There are people who have, who used to hear them, but to see them like this, they don't. Because those spirits too, they are not stupid. I'm talking about the good ones. Whether it's your ancestors, those deities, they will not just come and reveal themselves to you whilst they know you as their daughter or their son. You are not strong enough to handle that. That is why sometimes you hear that this one went to call on this spirit and they got crazy or they got mad. It is you called for it. But when you are here on my platform, I want you to learn something. When you are someone who is fearful and you know that you are not ready, anytime you are calling upon a deity, let them know, talk with them, that you are fearful, but you are ready. You need their help. So they should reveal their self to you in a lovely way. How you want to see them, that is how you will see them. In a way that you will not be afraid. When you want them to appear, that is why one deity, people will be seeing that deity in a different way. Let's say Yemoja. Maybe I will see Yemoja as a mother sitting down with a child. The next person will see her as a mermaid. The next person will see her as a snake or as a python, depending on the level that you are. Then when you are dealing with those evil ones, they can just come through anyhow to reveal themselves to you. And that is how some people used to go crazy, because they were not ready for it. So talking about power, all those things, you need to think about all those things. You need to prepare yourself mentally, spiritually, physically. Those are things you need to do. So my brother who asked me about that ayahuasca thing, that is what I can tell you. When you know you are not ready, don't do it because people are saying it or people are advertising about it on the internet. Oh, ayahuasca is good. When you do it, you'll be this. When you do that, no. Don't rush into things because people are doing it. Consult your ancestors. Consult your spirits, whether it's okay for you to do that before you take that step. Not that tomorrow you'll be blaming people, or tomorrow you'll be blaming spirituality for what you are going through. It's very important. So as said, when you want to be powerful on your journey, there are things that you need to take care of. There are things you need to sacrifice. There are things you need to give up, because it's step by step. It's not a day journey. It takes time. But you need to be ready and willing to learn. Spirituality is not a touch and go. When I talk about touch and go, a thing that you just, maybe people take it as a fashion. Today you see people wearing beads, they do this, they do that, then the next day wearing some clothes, the next day they'll just put it aside, and they'll be like, no, I'm no more into spirituality. From now I'm into how do you call it, into Christianity. That is what I call touch and go. My dear, there are some portals you cannot just open it and just leave it like that and just go your way. That is not it when it comes to spirituality. 2024, when you have taken your decision that you want to be on this journey, or you want to answer your calling when it comes to Africa spirituality, you need to be aware of all this. Spirituality is not a touch and go. Then better don't start it at all. When you are coming to spirituality because someone told you that you can get rich overnight, so that is why you came into spirituality, my brother, my sister, then I'm telling you to go back from where you came from. When you came into spirituality, or you are starting spirituality because you are feeling boring and you want to meet some people, I'll tell you to stop it. When you are into spirituality because you think maybe there you find your husband or your wife, then I'll tell you to go back from where you came from. Because spirituality is an individuality. Everybody is on a journey for his or herself. For you to grow, to become a powerful person, a powerful spirit, you need to take a journey deep into yourself, because you are the powerhouse. You are powerful already. All you need to do is to decode and to remember who you are, what you came here for, and what you were before. When you don't know where you are coming from, how will you know where you are going? That is one thing about spirituality. Spirituality is not everyday flowers. Sometimes our spirits will put us, our deities, our ancestors will put us into situations for us to grow. Not that we pray for an easy life or we are asking an easy life, but we pray and we ask for power, for strength to overcome temptations and situations that we will come across so that we don't fall. And anytime we overcome any bad situation on our way, on our journey, that is where we grow stronger. But you want everything to be easy for you in life. How do you want to grow when things are always easy? For me, I'm happy for every challenge that I face in my life. Because whenever anything happens in my life and I feel like, wow, this thing is too hard, that is where I challenge my ancestors, I challenge my spirits. And I do what I have to do. And I grow and I overcome that situation. Later, I will look back and I will remember like, wow, that was not easy, but I made it. And through that, you gain your powers. You gain your strength each and every day. So I have nothing to give you. I will not put you on the easiest way. Just do this. Nowadays, it's all over the internet. Oh, drink this. You start seeing. Take this. You start seeing. I remember one time someone contacted me that he went to go and buy some herbs because they told him that when he take those herbs, teas, his third eye can open his third eye with it. So he have started. Before he started, he want to talk with me first before. But you have bought it already. Why didn't you talk with me before you buy it? Because I'm going to tell you the truth. And nowadays people don't like the truth. First question, for what do you want to open your third eye? People call it the third eye. I call it the first eye because it has always been there. But because of some funny lifestyle on this planet, in this matrix, most of the people, their third eye has been closed. When you open your third eye, you start seeing things the way it is. You start questioning things. Are you ready? Have you really prepared yourself? People want to open their third eye nowadays. They'll tell them they want to open their third eye because of what they heard. The spiritual journey is you, and you. That's why on this spiritual journey, when you see people trying to imitate or trying to copy people, you have to know that that person is not genuine and is not really on this journey. Because everybody is here not to fit in, but to create their own world. As said, spirituality is an individual journey. So when you try to copy me, that is not you. When I try to copy somebody else, that is not me. Because I need to be myself. I came here for something. And even when I'm on this channel, just to help only one person who have been watching me to grow or to understand spirituality or the life that we are here to live on planet Earth, is also okay. We are all here to walk each other home. We are all here to support each other. So don't be on this journey telling me that you are on a spiritual journey, but all you do is to copy people. You can learn from people, but you don't have to take everything and do everything. No. That person that you are copying, that person is living their life. They are having their experience. What about you? You just want to follow people? What about the what about the gifts? What about the gifts that are in you that you came to planet Earth with? Because as I used to say, nobody is useless or nobody is hopeless. Everyone came here with a blessing. And we need to unpackage it to help each other, to support each other. So I always say that things that I talk about here on my platform, you don't need to take everything. I always pray that your spirit will guide you to show you what to do on your journey. But don't try to be like this one or like that one. No. You will be more better. I always tell my group that I want them to become more stronger than me, to become more powerful than me. I have a sister in here sometimes when we are talking, she'll be like, Nana, the way you are, I want to be like you. I say, no, Tofiakwa, don't be like me. Because maybe there are some battles that I'm fighting that you don't know. At night when I have to wake up, things that I have to do, maybe you cannot do it. It's a compliment, but become who you are. Don't become like me. Or there are some people, they'll be like, I want to be like my mother. I want to be like my father. Become more better. You don't know the life that they were living. You only know them as mother, as father. But they are also individuals. They are also spiritual beings having their own experience. And you are also here to have your own experience. So I'll stop here today. When you want to grow, these are some of the things that you need to take care of. Know thyself. Awareness, your consciousness. And the power will come. As said, when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. You need to take care of yourself. Physically, spiritually, mentally. And things will change. It's not about gaining power to destroy your enemies. It's not about gaining power. We don't do that. We are not the so-called, some of the Christians die by fire. No, concentrate first on yourself. And step by step, the power will come. So this Eye of Ancestors Kingdom of me, Nanaya Sankofa in your area, on Eye of Ancestors Kingdom.